It's exciting to wrap things up here in Biloxi. We've got some of our sponsors and partners are here, and we're really fortunate to have some of the best sponsors in the business. We say it all the time. The Mercury Tournament support trailers here. Joe and the Mercury staff are here for any guys who have any issues or need any adjustments, anything like that. It's always good they can rely on those guys. There's so much money and travel time and just everything that goes into this, that if there's just such a minor hiccup with something or an adjustment made or needed, it's just good to know that the Mercury support trailer's here for those guys. You got Phil and Mark from Front Runner Boatworks here. They're supporting their teams. Like same deal. If they need an adjustment, something needs to be changed, they need anything. It's really good to have partners that really care about their teams and care about the sport. We got Alex Toomey and the Ragged Branch crew here. They're cooking up burgers tomorrow night at the captain's meeting. Some of their bourbon-fed beef. So, we just try to have a good time here. Everyone's here to have a good time, catch big fish, win a lot of money, but it's great to have our sponsors and partners behind us here supporting it all the way.
Got this. Let's go! $102,050. Give it up for Team Time Sir! 48.4, the Mercury Power Team for Burberry. Good one. Oh man, that's a good one.
Here we are, leg 5, Kingfish Mayhem Pro Series, Biloxi, Mississippi. They're here. This is where the fish live. Guys really look forward to this. That's another reason we put the championship here, just the time of the year. We follow the migration of the fish. I would imagine the top 10 fish will probably be over 45 or 46 pounds. It'll be a really similar leaderboard as it was in Key West. This is where they live. It's the big fish, Key West and in Biloxi. This is where you want to make it happen. You have a chance at catching a giant. This is where it's going to be. There's a lot of big names obviously fishing this Kingfish Mayhem Pro Series. You got the Mercury Power Team Fishmeister. He's coming in here first place, leading the series right now. He's got a good, nice, fast boat. They've been out here a few days early. You've got a lot of, it's anybody's game down here. You got Brant McMullen from North Carolina. The guy's caught a 74-pound fish here a few years ago. Team Time Serve, those guys are coming from the east coast of Florida. Maybe they switch it up. They put the kites out here. I heard they've been on some good fish all week long as well. So there's been a lot of good fish reports. The bait's been really good too, which is always a big beneficial thing. The guys can spend more time pre-fishing and less time catching bait. So it's anybody's game here in Biloxi.
Biloxi November is known for stud kingfish, to the point of being better than Key West in January.
Kind of like Key West, this is one of the land of the giants.
This place can really produce some big fish. I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple 60s, maybe a 70 or two.
Literally a 50-pound fish here could be a school class fish. And I do believe it's going to take a 60-pound class fish to win this tournament. And I think there's going to be multiple 50-pound fish. And a 40 to 45 is going to be basically a school fish.
Anything that's in the 40s is not going to take it. You're not really doing anything with it. If you're not catching a 50-plus pounder in this tournament, you're not going to win it.
Biloxi's known for being a land of the giants. Pre-fishing all week's been good. I'm fully expecting to see a stacked leaderboard this week. We're excited. It's always like that here though, this time of year.
It's epic, it's awesome. These oil rigs, there's kingfish everywhere usually this time of year, all very big. Some of the biggest kingfish ever caught have came from here.
It's world class for king mackerel.
Hopefully it's a good turnout. I've heard of a few good fish being caught, so hopefully we can get on them tomorrow.
Fishing Biloxi during November, it's one of the best times to fish this area. It's hit or miss on the weather. Typically the fish bite real well when it's pretty rough. Looks like the weather's going to be cooperating with the roughness tomorrow, and on Saturday, hopefully the bite will be up to par.
Supposedly a low of 45 in the morning, so it's going to be a little chilly at the start. Check out at 5:15, lines in at 6:30. Be back at the weigh-in by 6, at which time it'll be dark. And so it's a long day on the water, but we love it. We love Biloxi, love the fishery. People are great, city's great, great venue. Super excited to fish tomorrow. We're ready to go now.
It's going to be tough. This is going to be where the pros show what they got.
Quite honestly, I'm not going to be happy going home with second place. We're here to win.
But we're trying to take it home just like all the other guys. We might be on a 32-footer, one of the smaller boats in the fleet, but we're going to be right next to all those guys.
We're going to work hard. We found some fish pre-fishing. We've got a lot of bait. We've got a great team. We're ready to roll.
Fishing the 5th and final leg, of the meet Mayhem here, in Biloxi. One fish could put you, from the 10th spot into number 1. Everyone is fishing for first place, not only for every tournament, but for the entire series. So we're all fishing for the top 3 fish aggregate. We want to be crowned the overall champion going into the championship on Saturday.
A bunch of money on the line, more than all the other ones for this one. Pro Series Day, championship on the line, and overall championship on the line. So I think everybody's been looking forward for this day all year.
Anybody's game. Any one of the top 10, 12 boats can win here tomorrow. Everybody wants team of the year. In the end, it's not really about the money to us. We want the title. I want the win. I want team of the year. And we're going to work really hard to get it tomorrow.
Our expectations are we win.
We've seen a lot of big fish this whole week, and I'm expecting somebody to stick a real good one. Hopefully us.
We're down here in Biloxi, Mississippi, final leg of the Pro Series. These guys are battling out, trying to make the 25 boat cut for Saturday championship. Got a little front moving in tomorrow. Weather should be pretty good today. I think the fish are going to bite. Looking forward to some big fish. There's been some really nice fish caught prior. Guys pre-fishing all week, so things should get interesting this afternoon.
I see your goes down here. All right, good luck, man.
All right, you too. Thanks. We're here in Biloxi, Mississippi for the last leg of the Meet Mayhem Pro Series. Pre-fishing has gone really well so far. Typically out here, you're going to need to fish in the upper 50s in November when we're here. And we caught a couple of those pre-fishing. Hopefully they're back where we went, caught them. And we catch a big enough one, might be able to jump up into the lead in the overall.
Where are we at, guys?
This is the final leg here in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Great state.
Yeah, there's been some big fish caught this week. We're hoping to get one of those big ones today on tournament day. Find out where the big ones live. I went yesterday, got some really good bites. I think we know where to go, so we'll see. A lot of boats here. I guess this is the place to be in November, so we'll see.
I'm just ready to go. Game time. I'm a little nervous. It's a big day. I've been waiting for this day all year.
The teams have made their way out into the Gulf of Mexico, and time indicates lines in. The majority of the fleet decided to start their day at a well-known spot called the Horseshoe.
Just got to the spot, pretty legendary spot called the Horseshoe. Giants coming here from the past, and I heard some pretty good ones caught pre-fishing here. We fished here yesterday, caught a nice wahoo, missed a really nice kingfish, and so decided we'll come back here and do the 85-mile run straight to it.
We made it. 85 miles, I think.
Horseshoe. There's been some big fish you caught here this week, and we were here yesterday. It looked good. Had one nice king bite and a big wahoo. So hopefully we can get a giant and go home.
Down there.
Off. Yeah, break. Love the horses.
What about the floral?
Yeah.
How do we do that without that breaking there?
I have no idea.
Quick, let yours back out. I'm trying.
It's all frayed up.
Probably got
Hit
in
the rig.
Yeah. Threw right on top of the rig. Nah, that was a fish. That was faster than we're going away.
First place team, Mercury-powered Fishmeister, also started out the day at the Horseshoe. They're hoping their decision leads to a big fish.
Yeah, come on, he's still burning it. Come on. Hold on. He's at least acting right. Keep coming easy. Just keep coming that way just a hair. Put his head down in that current. It's holding him down there. Spin us that way, Dean. I don't know. He ran hard, but
That's what I thought. It's fighting like a wahoo. Yeah, if it's a kingfish, it's a big one. See him down there deep? It's a big fish, whatever it is. I mean, he's deep as hell. No, he's still there. Out of gear. Or maybe it might be a amberjack. No, that's a kingfish. I can't tell. Kingfish, big kingfish. Woo! We'll take him. We'll take him. Damn. He's 54 and a half. Close to 50. 54 and a half by 23.
All right. Oh, yeah. All right.
You got him?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Good start, good start. Baby.
That's a great start. He's going to be at least high 40.
That helps us.
He might go 50.
Right?
Oh yeah, it helps us. Got a decent fish, 54 inches by 23 inches. What, 11 other boats out here, so we're happy, pleased. Just keep grinding. I think that major, I think the moon is under at 12, like 12:09 or something, so hopefully the big fish will bite then, you know?
This segment is brought to you by Preferred Marine. Mercury Verado outboards come standard with SmartCraft digital throttle and shift for ultra-smooth shifting. DTS is standard on 250, 300, 350, and 400 horsepower Verado outboards. Meanwhile, at a different site nearby the Horseshoe, Team Time Served and a few others are trying to capitalize on a good bite away from the fleet.
Keep running.
Forward a little. Keep coming. To the right a little. Neutral.
It's a great start to the day, but Captain Alex knows this fish isn't big enough to place in Biloxi.
Oh yeah. He didn't even know he was doing. There you go. A little better. Just another small 50. It's about goddamn time Jeremy catches a winning fish. I know.
What'd that fish eat?
Griffin fish.
You catch them all on ribbon fish right now?
Well, Phil, he caught a good one on Tuesday here on a live bait, but we haven't got one on a live bait yet. Oh, Brian. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Neutral. Coming up. Oh. Nice one. Yeah, that's the one coming. Not there, not like. Spin to the right.
Back up a bit.
Hard spin to the right. Hey, be ready. Be ready for the second one, big one. do nothing. That's bigger. Yeah. A little bigger. Wow. He ate the whole ribbon fish tank. Holy yeah. That's a fish. Woo! Yeah, Jeremy. Thought that might got a decent fish. Oh, wow. This guy right here, he ate it. He did a couple of head shakes. Then he realized he was hooked. Ate that whole ribbon fish down. Then he came to life. Made 4 good runs. Didn't want to come to the boat, but he's dead now.
Meanwhile, Frontrunner Boat's team Time Served is hooked up to what seems like a solid fish.
Time served 27. 8:35 a.m.
With a moose, boys. Dog muffin.
This could be the fish that puts Time Served at the top, but it's still early. Captain Phil Kelly and the crew know there's still plenty of time left to upgrade.
There's Fishmeister. I saw them pre-fishing yesterday.
Yeah, so we kind of left the Horseshoe, ran over here about 8 miles to the east in this pack of boats. Guess it's about 190 feet deep, so see what happens. A lot of good boats in here fishing. That's better. Ribbon fish at 55 feet. No, everybody calm.